guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with today's daily free picks. So before I get into that, how about yesterday? That was fun, right? 2-0. I got some hockey picks yesterday. I put a little bit of late football. I finished 9-1 yesterday. That's a fun day. Sorry I couldn't share more with you guys, but I hope you're happy with 2-0. We got the Buffalo under. Didn't look great in the first half, but again, I was so tempted to bet some under in the second half because if you guys notice, if you guys looked at the lines, the under for the game was 37, but the under total for the first half was 19.5. And again, like, why set such a high total when the lower game total? And I figured, that's what they were looking for, a slower half. So I still had a lot of confidence going into halftime. So we picked up that win. That was fun. That was actually one of those games. It's weird. Like, a lot of times when you're betting under in football, they're nail biters because you never know what's going to happen. But that was one of those games, like going into the fourth quarter, and we had over a 10-point cushion. I'm like, we got this. Like, I had that feeling just with those teams. I'm like, we got this. But anyways, you never know in football. So we got the win, and then the 8 o'clock game. That was fun, right? I came on here yesterday, guys. I didn't say what I normally said, which, you guys know me now. You guys have been watching my videos for months. This is actually, yesterday we passed 200 picks. So 200 free picks I've given out on here, or I started this whole series on Instagram, but it's 200 picks now. You guys know me. I'm not very decisive always in terms of saying this team will win and that team will win, because there's no such thing as sure picks and fixes and all that other stuff that you hear about in touts. But yesterday, guys, if you watch the video again, I didn't say that, Baltimore is a slight advantage. I didn't say this. I said Baltimore would win. Okay? I said the Patriots would lose. It's very rare that you have everything line up in a game. And obviously, there was a chance, New England was going to win that game, guys. But I was incredibly, incredibly confident that Baltimore was going to win that game. And they did. So, getting 145. We got plus 145. We took money line in that game, guys. I hope you guys all went with me on that. We got money line in that game, plus 145. How often in the NFL do you find that kind of value? We have a team, like, when we're talking like straight power rankings, okay? Because the public way overvalues New England. And they're 8-0 record. It's 8-1 now. But they're 8-0 record. They're not an 8-0 team. And I said that yesterday in the video, guys, that New England had not played a football team. Okay? Somebody said, oh, well, what about Pittsburgh? I don't acknowledge Pittsburgh as being a decent football team, especially when Roethlisberger was in. I think they got a better chance to win now with Roethlisberger sitting on the bench. He's 35, 40 pounds overweight, and he can't move. How hard is that to defend against? So, no, I don't accept Pittsburgh as being a good football team. Buffalo is a good football team, and Buffalo almost beat them. So, when they faced a top team like Baltimore at home, Baltimore is at home, guys. There is no way you can convince me that Baltimore is anything but a 3.5, 4-point favorite in that game. And you want to give us 3 points? You want to give us plus 145? Thank you very much. We'll take that all day long. And we did. Now, the reason I say I hope you guys went with me on that is because every time I post one of these plays against New England, it doesn't really matter who I bet against. You guys are with me. For whatever reason, I bet against New England, and all the hate mail rolls in. Like, no way. I get all the thumbs down, dislike. I don't know what it is, guys. You guys, if you like New England more than you like money, I guess. But the reality of the situation is that I think a lot of you probably didn't bet the game. So if you did, congratulations. I hope most of you did. I know some of you, for a fact, did not. Some of you guys told me I was an idiot. But anyways, that's fine. We got that. I think, guys, going forward as well, if you don't like betting against New England, maybe unsubscribe or something. I don't know. Because now New England is going to face some real teams. And I'm not going to say, like, we're just going to blanket bet against New England. That's not what I'm saying at all. But if the public continues to give us value, we will continue to take it. And now that they're going to start to face some real stiff competition, some actual NFL teams, some upper half NFL teams, not the Jets, not the Dolphins, not Washington, real football teams. If the public's going to give us value, guys, we will take it. Anyways, that's enough tooting our own horn about yesterday. 2-0 yesterday. I had a huge week. Actually, I had from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was going back. I had the second best weekend I've ever had in my life. So I'm feeling pretty pumped, if you guys can't tell. So I have 4 picks for you guys today. Gonna keep this going. So first pick. I have 3 picks in hockey, and I have a pick in the football game for you guys as well. So first pick, we have Pittsburgh playing Boston. Boston at home. They've lost 1 game in overtime. Other than that, they're 6-0-1. Okay. Yes, Pittsburgh has Malkin back in the lineup. Malkin is always a threat, but still this year, the public continues to overvalue Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has been a great team for a long time. And of all the sports out there, including college, the NHL seems to be the slowest for the public and for Vegas to adapt to the current strength, to how good the teams are now, today. Boston, we have to lay minus 160. Yes, Boston's got their backup goaltender in. He's played phenomenally well this year. At minus 160, guys, Boston at home, really like them to beat Pittsburgh. Boston has a ton of offense, a phenomenal defense, and I just don't think on the road that Pittsburgh has the legs to keep up with them. So the other thing I'll tell you, we have a system play on this as well, guys. System play, basically, when you have a favorite between minus 130 to minus 170 at home, playing against a winning team. So playing against a team with a winning percentage above 50%. So that's a favorite, our team's favorite, between minus 130, minus 170, which we are. We're playing at home against a winning team. Our team wins 64.5%. Good for a 7.8% ROI. If I could promise you a 7.8% ROI on every pick you ever play again in sports betting, you'd be a millionaire within a year. I guarantee it. Doesn't matter how much you're betting. You're probably betting $3. If I can guarantee you that return, you'd be a millionaire. It's a lot of volume, guys. All right, so that's our pick today. We're taking Boston minus 160. Second game, guys. This is a little bit different. Second game, we have Ottawa playing in New York Rangers. So Ottawa has not won on the road yet. The Rangers have won 2 in a row. Everyone and their sister, all the public, they're all over the Rangers. Everyone's on the Rangers. But we're going to go with Ottawa. So this, to me, guys, is one of those games. This is an experience game. This is a game that I've seen so many times. This is a game that old me would have bet a lot of money on the Rangers. Okay? The Rangers opened up at minus 195. And the public went nuts and started betting on them. But since then, even though the public's firing all this money at the Rangers, the line still dropped to minus 159. Almost 30 points it dropped. So you have to ask yourself why. And I can give you the answers of why that happened. Vegas has completely ignored all the public money coming in on the Rangers and focused on 3 extremely large steam plays on the Ottawa Senators. Steam in hockey, guys, especially at reputable books, is very important because it's not a heavily bet sport like NBA or NFL or college football. It's a much lighter bet sport. So when you see 3 steam plays come in, large steam plays, you have to give value to that. So again, guys, old me, I'm all over the Rangers in this game, 100%. I'm with the public on this, guys. I'm going to fade the public in this game. I'm going with the steam. I'm taking Ottawa plus 143. I'm going to say one more thing about this Ottawa game before I move on, guys. All over the media today, I'm exposed. Like right now, I'm in Toronto. So when I'm in Toronto, when it comes to hockey, I'm exposed to like a ton of hockey. Like Canadians are hockey nuts. So everywhere I'm looking about this game, all the media is like, oh, Rangers. Rangers are good, Ottawa bad. Rangers good, Ottawa bad. I'm telling you guys, if you're going to bet on sports, you need to deeply discount what the media says or don't listen to it at all. Do not let the media influence your sports betting. Okay? Do not read an article. Okay? Ask yourself this. How many times have you looked at a game and you read the matchup breakdown and you think, oh yeah, that makes sense, and you bet on it and lose? Seriously, think about how many times. Because the media doesn't know shit. They, honest to God, don't know shit. Half these guys have journalism backgrounds and stuff, and kudos to them. They're great reporting, it's entertaining, but they don't know shit about handicapping sports. Okay? Discount or ignore what the media says. And when I see stuff like this, when I see the public is all over the Rangers, I see the media talking about, the Rangers are on an upswing, 2 in a row, and Ottawa can't win, and how bad and lowly they are. And then I see Vegas drop that line. What do they want? They want more money on the Rangers. They went from minus 195. Most of the public's betting on the Rangers. Most bets are on the Rangers. But they dropped that line? Come on. What do they want? They want money on the Rangers, guys. We're taking Ottawa plus 143. All right. Next. We have Nashville-Pittsburgh. So we have Nashville-Detroit. Nashville's playing in Detroit. Again, guys, this is a very unique circumstance. So, here's what happened in this game. We had Detroit get some early steam. Okay, I had a small book, not very reputable, a book that I don't put a whole lot of value in terms of steam. Barely has a winning record of steam bets, but what that did was that gave that Detroit a little bit of a bump. Since then, we've had a bunch of steam on Nashville. But this is, again, Vegas's failure to overcompensate or to compensate back properly for that initial steam. Because Vegas is so paranoid that they get the line wrong when they open it. As soon as they post those lines and steam comes in, they fire the line. And sometimes a lot of steam can come in the other way and it doesn't even bring you back to where you were. So, in this particular case, guys, Rene is starting for Nashville. Okay, he's been absolutely lights out phenomenal. Probably best goalie in the league, maybe definitely top 3 goalies in the league this year. Said before, Howard, he's inconsistent at best, but I'm going to go out he can't stop shit right now. He can't stop a beach ball, this guy. So Nashville to me is a no-brainer in this one. This is value created by the books overreacting to early steam. We can get Nashville at minus 190 to 195 right now. See, most of the books, 190 to 195. This is a game, I'm telling you guys, if this line opened up the other way and it was steam initially on Nashville, this line would be closer to 250 right now. So let's jump on that value. All right, really quickly, guys, last game, we are going to be taking the New York Giants. You take the Giants plus 7, minus 115 to minus 120. We're getting 27% of the bets, 40% of the money. So we like that distribution. We're betting with Vegas. We're betting with the Sharps. We know that. And I'm just going to tell you guys, Dallas got 2 sharp plays midweek. Okay? Any guesses on how many the Giants got? 21. 21 sharp plays. Dallas, in the last 4 days, hasn't got any sharp action. All the sharp money, all of it, has come in on the Giants. One after another, after another, after another. 21 sharp and reverse line moves on the New York Giants, and nothing in the last 4 days on Dallas. We're going with the Sharps with this. We're going against the public, who public got crushed this weekend. The whole weekend, they got absolutely slaughtered. Anyways, hopefully that continues for us, guys. So we like the bet distribution. We want the 7 points. Most books now, you can get it. 7, minus 115, minus 120. So we are taking the Giants. We're taking Nashville. We're taking Boston. We're taking Ottawa. Guys, thank you very much. Appreciate it. As always, have a very lucky day. See you guys tomorrow.